Yo, what is up, everybody? It's the dude, it's a rebel, it's a guy steps next level. It's your boy, King Sargent, aka Level 92. What is up? And welcome everybody to another KeeKlip episode. Today here is KeeKlip number 98, season 2, episode 23. Yes, we got two more until we reach our 25th of the season. It'll also be our 100, which I will plan to do something big for the KeeKlip series. And so hopefully it'll be good. So, before we get to a review today, let's do the recap. As we've done for the first series, we have looked at Tiger Electronics, my Tiger Electronic game collection, and hopefully some of you guys watched it, and I believe some of you guys had one of the games I showed you. Number 96, we looked at a really good Sega classic of Daytona USA for the Sega Saturn, and then the last one we did for 97, we looked at a classic game of Pinball for the NES, which I still think is pretty good, and maybe in some ways kind of rare, but hope you guys like those videos. So, for today's review, I'm going to be doing something. It's going to be a new item that we're going to be using on for KeeKlips, and also a new playlist, that's what I'm going to say. This right here is something rare, something I've never really seen before, let alone, I know the company, but once again, this is something I've never seen before. And of course, it goes to my favorite console. Now, for all the games we looked on for the N64, as far as racing goes, they were great. But this could have made it even better. The Catz Analog racing wheel. Just plug this to your N64 and then you'll be racing like a pro. First off, before I talk about this, happened to find this at a local Goodwill that I've been to not so long ago. And when I first looked at it, I was like, man, this is pretty awesome. I thought it was like for a PS2 or something, but then once I looked at the slot for the memory card, it's for N64, and of course it has the port for it. And yes, this thing actually reads N64 memory card. That's actually pretty awesome. Just if you have a racing game over here, just slide in there, turn on the 64, and you start playing. So, once again, the rarest peripheral for the N64. I know a whole lot of people seen rumble packs and transfer packs, like for Pokemon Stadium, that we actually seen a video on, I think the 48th or 49th, one of those. But this is pretty good. Now apparently I believe this came with a pedal, because that right there, that's where your pedal's supposed to go. It's kind of like one of those computer hard drive things, but still, it's actually in great shape. And of course, this is way different than from your regular N64 controller. The only difference is the analog stick. This one doesn't have it. Like, okay, if you're just driving, like say we did F-Zero, you know, you can turn with this. Or I think you can actually turn with this too. But this one, you drive. No analog sticks, just a D-pad. Now, there's some, also, yeah, the button configurations. You know, have your regular A, if you can actually see it. Has your A, has the B, has the Z. Of course, here's your start button. And the switch up here, I think I tried a couple of times. Never really knew what it's supposed to do, but try to figure out later. It has your L button. Now, this is something I want to talk about with these three. The L button is right here, and on the back of it, this happens to be your R button, apparently. And I think this is I want to say Z, but the Z is right there. Because I know in some cases this is really different. It can be your left button or trigger, whatever you call it for the 64. But it's on this one, and these two buttons are the up and downs. And like I said, in some cases, in some games, you can drive like this, or you can basically use like this. I think this is only for selections, because I know what the games we looked at, Aero Gauge and F-Zero and the Double Feature. We looked at Extreme G, and I know it's another racing game we did. But I will be using this in another KeeKlip for a racing game that I will be showing you guys later on in the future. But yeah, once again, throughout, this is pretty good. And also, I consider, you know, steering wheels for gaming, I consider this great peripheral. You know, it has the whole feel of like you're actually driving a car or a machine. You know, it kind of gives you like, hey, look at me, I'm driving, kids. And first off, do not think that you can drive in the game, you can drive out in the streets. Go wait till 16 or 18 to actually get your full license. But yeah, and once again, Catz, if everybody knows, I believe is a real great company and third party, from controllers, memory cards, you know, just different peripherals all around. And on the bottom, you really didn't care about it, but on the bottom, if you can see it, The holes right here basically for the suction cups. You can place this on a TV tray or on a table and basically just stand still. And also, I forgot to mention this part. This here is the C, the yellow buttons on this, the C or cameras or whatever. That's this thing. Now the only thing is, it doesn't go left and right. No, it goes like a regular car. It just goes up and down. You can hear like a little clicking noise. So that's basically like your little gear shift. And then, of course, these is basically your extra C buttons. And some, it's camera, look back, and there's other functions too. But that's actually it for the Catz Analog steering. And this is going to be the first peripheral that we've actually done for the KeeKlip series. Let alone we did the Zapper and the Konami laser scope for the NES. But that was all in one. And I will be putting up some more peripherals for the KeeKlip series. I got a whole lot more to show you guys. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of KeeKlip number 98, Season 2, Episode 23. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, once again, we will be looking at some more peripherals. I have a whole lot I want to try to cover as far as the season go. And I'll probably add some more within the third season, or fourth for that matter. So, hope you guys like this video, and something I would like even more. You guys can like and comment on this video that we looked at today. You can also find me on Facebook, Keenan Sargent, facebook.com/do1192 if you prefer that. You can also find me on Twitter and on Instagram, do1192. You already know what it is. Till next time, stay tuned for 99. I will be doing a game with this, spoiler, but I'm not telling you what it is. And I'll say I want to see y'all. Peace.